And that is right, Shima girls. Today we are going to refocus on hair length retention. Now, the reason why I want to refocus again on hair length retention is because unfortunately there's some of us out there that have stopped focusing on hair length retention and are too focused on how fast our hair grows. So let's focus on hair length retention because that is where the real hair growth is going to occur. All right, and I'm going to, of course, explain in detail how we're going to achieve this hair growth through hair length retention in detail because hair length retention is extremely crucial to our success in our Shima hair growth journey. So let's listen up. Now, one of the main secrets to longer afro textured hair lies in hair length retention. Now, with that said, we Shima oil, we use protective styling, and we use gentle handling and all that good stuff. But guess what? The whole purpose behind doing all of this, ladies, is to retain our hair length. Okay? So basically, hair length retention means retaining hair length. Okay, retaining the natural hair growth pattern that our bodies normally produces. Remember, again, the average person's hair grows at least half an inch per month. That is the average hair growth pattern according to the books. Now, this half an inch is just an estimate, ladies. It's an estimate that we go by because the simple fact remains that this half an inch per month pattern varies. Okay, this varies, which means that your hair growth pattern could be more than half an inch per month, or maybe less than half an inch per month. Because remember that not every single hair strand on our head is going to grow at that exact same rate either. Some of our hair strands may reach the half an inch per month, while others, reach just 1/4 of an inch or even up to 1 full inch per month. Okay, so again, this varies. And this is why I'm making this video to help us to refocus on hair length retention. Okay, let's focus on hair length retention and let's not focus on if my hair is growing half an inch per month, is it growing 1/4 of an inch per month? Okay, because this focusing on, oh, I want faster hair growth, it can easily become a very frustrating cycle for many of us, ladies. And this is what we're trying to avoid, trying to avoid the frustration, the complications. Okay, again, this is due to the fact that our bodies may not be producing the average half an inch per month because, hair growth patterns vary, as I just finished explaining. And, part of the facts is that these hair growth patterns vary because the individual hair growth patterns could be hereditary. It could be hereditary that your hair only grows 1/4 of an inch per month, on average, or 1/3 of an inch per month on average. Or there could be a medical reason behind it. Okay? They vary based on also the types of products that you use that can also hinder your hair growth progress, ladies. Always keep that in mind. The type of products that we use can definitely hinder our hair growth progress. For example, you could be using products full of silicones, full of petroleum, and all these ingredients, they create a barrier, barrier against moisture from entering your hair strands. Okay, which means it's gonna keep your hair strands basically dry and still prone to breakage. Okay, so it hinders your hair growth progress. And for this simple reason is also why I created my products to be free of these harsh ingredients. The harsh ingredients like these silicones and petroleum and mineral oil, so that the moisture can enter your hair shaft and not hinder your hair growth progress. Okay. Now, it can also become very frustrating when you are comparing your hair growth results to others. Now, remember how I went over this in a previous video? Stop comparing your hair growth results to others. All right? So let's stop comparing our hair growth results to others, ladies. Okay, I cannot stress that enough as well. For example, if your best friend's hair is growing at that half an inch per month average and yours is not, don't automatically assume that her hair is growing faster than yours. Okay, that just happens to be her personal individual hair growth pattern per month. Okay, so with that said, this is what happens when we focus so much on faster hair growth. Frustration happens, okay, which leads many of us to falling off the wagon. It makes us want to give up, okay, because nobody wants to be frustrated. Nobody wants all that complication, and that's why I'm here letting you know that it doesn't have to be that way if you don't focus so much on how fast your hair grows. If we only focus on hair length retention, there will be no frustration because we have become comfortable with our own individual hair growth pattern, that our bodies produce per month. Okay, we have become comfortable with the fact that our hair is growing regardless. Regardless whether it produces half an inch per month, regardless whether it produces 1/4 of an inch per month, regardless whether it produces 1/3 of an inch per month, we know, we understand that our hair is growing regardless. Okay, and that's all that matters. And that's where hair length retention comes in. We are retaining our hair growth that our body produces normally per month. Okay, and with all of this said, Shima girls, reaching your Shima hair length goals, not only depends on your personal hair growth pattern, but it also depends on your dedication. It also depends on your discipline. Okay, because ladies, it is unfortunate to say that some of us, when we fall off the wagon, we don't get back on the wagon. Okay, and then that's when you hear that little voice in your head blaming yourself. Oh, telling you stuff like, my hair just doesn't grow. Oh, I've done everything, but my hair still just won't grow. Oh, maybe I do have that quote unquote bad hair. That's all that negativity, it overwhelms you. Okay, it overwhelms you because you're focusing too much on how fast the hair is going to grow, and if you don't have your dedication down pat, you don't have your discipline down pat, it could get pretty hard. It's gonna get pretty hard that way. Okay, so again, your Shima hair growth journey is going to take dedication and it's going to take discipline, and basically this goes for anything worthwhile in life that you want to accomplish. It's not just hair growth, it's for anything worthwhile in life that you want to accomplish. It's gonna take that discipline, take that dedication, take that believing in yourself, ladies. Okay, and this is why I am always here, always here, trying to keep my Shima girls motivated and inspired, because ladies, I know, Shima knows how easy it is to want to give up. I've been there. I know firsthand what it's like to have so much negativity thrown at you. As a woman of color myself, I know what that's like. Generation after generation, we have been conditioned to believe that other races of women are the ones with the quote-unquote beautiful hair, with the quote-unquote beautiful skin, with the quote-unquote beautiful features, when our own hair is just as beautiful, when our own skin is just as beautiful, and when our own features is just as beautiful. So please, let's stop allowing society, actually let's stop allowing other people, because basically that's what makes up a society, people. So let's stop allowing other people to condition us regarding whose hair is the most beautiful, whose skin is the most beautiful, whose features is the most beautiful. Bottom line, ladies, is that we're all God's children, and in His eyes, we are all beautiful. So, with that said, Shima girls, I sincerely hope that you have been inspired once more and understand why it is important for us to focus on hair length retention. So let's continue to Shima oil. Let's continue to do our protective styles. And let's continue with our gentle handling. For the simple fact, Shima girls, that this is what's going to help us with our hair length retention. This is what's going to help us to preserve our individual hair growth patterns month after month successfully.